Press V to enable narration.
Welcome. A beautiful place, isn't it? A fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you. It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past. Your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense. Wander. And connect. Like grains of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today.
You've been lied to.
Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you you.
New memory streams are activated now.
Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the trail and we'll be in touch. Welcome to the dark.
Can you see her? Man the cannons!
Our helmsman's dead! Someone take the wheel! Really close headway! We can scuttle her! Give a good broadside! Ready! Fire! On course the cannons land! Fire! Unload all the shot we have!
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy, earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen?
Sod the Navy's gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
We don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon. 2 at the most.
All right. No more than 2. Promise me.
Sod it! Damn! Deep breath. Was it good for you as well?
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 escudos.
Keep talking.
Will you, or won't you?
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates!
I'm on to you, Snakesby!
Follow and I'll kill you!
Come on, mate. We're off to a bad start. We could work together on this. It's 100 leagues or more to Havana. Will you walk that distance?
Footer, entering Codex category. Database. Press C, subcategory 1 of 2 Caroline Scott. Born, 1691, England. Died, daughter of Emmett and Elizabeth Scott. Caroline was born in Bristol, England, to a prosperous family of merchants and civil servants. Given a modest education by her father, she furthered her own studies in her own way, taking time to read as often as her familiar duties allowed. Splitting her time between this and helping her mother manage her father's affairs, she grew into a confident and level-headed woman with more skill and intelligence than her situation allowed her to exercise. Caroline first met Edward Kenway outside the Old Shillelagh, in the aftermath of a drunken altercation. She had arrived to fetch one of her servants and there found Edward escorting the woman from the clutches of one of Bristol's more notorious cats. Thankful for his kindness, Caroline agreed to a second meeting on more equitable terms, hardly thinking a romance possible. And yet against most odds that is just what happened. Edward and Caroline grew quite close, and soon fell in love, quite much to the dismay of her father. Emmett Scott had already promised his daughter to the son of a wealthy East India Company executive, and made his displeasure apparent at every turn. But all his noise was to no avail. Caroline and Edward were married in 1712. For a time it seemed as though this odd pairing might produce a lasting union. But Edward's deep love for his wife was offset by his uncouth habits and reckless attention to responsibility. Not content to live a life of middle-class drudgery, Edward dreamed large, and fixed on the idea that he could sail to the West Indies and fight as a privateer against the Spanish. Or, barring that, buy some land and sow a sugar plantation. Caroline tried to dissuade her husband, but to no effect. Footer, press escape to back. Hold, subcategory 2 of 2 Edward Kenway. Born, 1693, Wales. Died, Edward James Kenway was born on the 10th of March in Swansea, Wales, to Bernard Kenway of Manchester and Lynette Hopkins of nearby Cardiff. By Edward's 10th birthday, his father had moved the family to a small farm just outside Bristol, a nearby port town in the southwest of England. This relocation had a depressing effect on young Edward's mood. He grew restless from a lack of contact with old friends and struggled to find an outlet for his limitless energy. By his teens, he was spending more and more time in the city away from his farm, where the lure of excitement overrode prudence. By age 16, he had substituted a career as a successful farmer for a life of hopeless tomfoolery, frequently shirking his responsibilities to his family in favor of rough company. In late 1711, at the age of 17, Edward met Caroline Scott, a woman of modest but steady means. Their friendship began cautiously, as Caroline's hand had already been promised to the boorish son of a wealthy East India Company executive. But Edward's charms eventually won out, and he and Caroline were married within a year of their meeting, a union that angered her father and got the whole of Bristol talking. In the earliest months of their marriage, Edward resolved to do well by his wife and provide for her as he believed a man in his position should. But his grandiose dreams and exaggerated opinion of himself prevented him from taking immediate responsibility for their well-being. And after only a year, he had stumbled back into his worst habits: drinking, fighting, and idleness. It was in this dark period that Edward revived an old idea of joining a privateering fleet sailing for the West Indies, with the aim of making war against the Spanish and collecting unchecked sums of gold in cargo. This, he told his wife, was their path to quick riches. Being a sensible and prudent woman, Caroline discouraged these fanciful ideas. By the summer of 1712, Caroline understood that her husband's departure was inevitable. She wanted no further part of his reckless plan, and so left him to live with her parents. Stunned by this sudden turn, Edward was determined to earn his fortune fast and prove himself as capable as he always claimed he was. He left for the West Indies barely 1 month later, where he soon fell in with the privateer Benjamin Hornigold and his quartermaster, Ed Thatch. Edward spent the first half of 1713 sailing with these two seasoned sailors, on regular sweeps of the Windward Passage. But that year, fate threw him another upset. With the signing of the Treaty of Utrecht, all hostile actions between the major empires came to an end and the prospects of British privateers dried up. Now poor, unemployed, and thousands of miles from home, Edward and his colleagues settled on the island of New Providence in the Bahamas to reconsider their options. These were fanciful days for Edward. He discovered in the small town of Nassau a life quite unlike that which he had left behind. The atmosphere of wild and noisy freedom in this small stateless encampment overwhelmed and captivated him. The drinking, the gaming, the women, the aimless desire to simply live as one pleased. And yet, as carefree as he was, his beloved Caroline was never far from his mind. If he could make something of himself in the West Indies working a sugar plantation, perhaps he might win her back after all his time away. But in absence of true conviction, habit takes hold fast, and it was only a matter of time before Edward set back out to sea with his mates, to live the life they knew best, no longer privateers legal and sanctioned but as pirates now, with nary a whit of loyalty to kin and country, earning his fortune by the sword and pistol, and praying his end was never too near. Footer, press escape, subcategory 1 of 2 Abel Brahma. Born, unknown, England. Died, 1715, Cape Bonavista. Abel Brahma was captain of the Jacobite, a pirate brig operating in the Caribbean around 1714. He arrived in Nassau in January that year, when he gained the immediate dislike of the pirate Edward Thatch, who advised Edward Kenway against associating with him. In June of 1715, Brahma's ship was traveling past Cape Bonavista in western Cuba with Kenway on crew, when it was attacked by the Royal Navy frigate HMS Intrigue. Despite demasting the British vessel during the battle, the Jacobite's magazine was set alight. Before Brahma could order his crew to douse the flames, an assassin named Duncan Walpole, who had been passenger aboard the Intrigue, killed him. Abel Brahma was known to be a harsh and cruel man, fond of personally flogging his crew and marooning others, an act he called making a man a governor of his own island. Kenway later observed that nobody but his own mother was going to mourn our captain's passing. Footer. Subcategory 2 of 2 Duncan Walpole. Born, 1679, England. Died, 1715, West Indies. Second cousin to Robert Walpole, Britain's first Prime Minister, Duncan was raised in relative comfort and ease until his 18th birthday, whereupon he joined the British Royal Navy as a midshipman with dreams of becoming a full officer. His immoderate temper and his impulsiveness, however, stymied a swift ascension and he grew impatient with his progress. After 3 years, his interest in the Navy had dwindled to nothing. With his heart set on finding a post with the East India Company, he had a chance meeting with a fellow sailor whom he had come to respect and admire, and it was this sailor who introduced Walpole to the assassin order and all its teachings. Leery at first, Duncan soon took to the secret order with a fervor and drive that he had not known in the Navy. And as his skills increased, so too did his reputation. But his temper and impulsiveness coupled with a growing arrogance were always a liability, and he was known for his frequent clashes with the elders of the British assassin order. Still, he was a valuable asset to the order, so much so that in 1714 his mentor asked him to sail for the West Indies, rendezvous with the Brotherhood there, and meet with their mentor Ottobye. Walpole accepted this position with eagerness and departed within the month. The assassins in England never heard from him again. Footer. Subcategory 1 of 3 The Jacobite. The Jacobite was a brig captained by the pirate Abel Brahma. It was destroyed in battle with the Royal Navy frigate HMS Intrigue off the coast of Cape Bonavista. Subcategory 2 of 3 Cutter. The cutter was a small watercraft armed with 1 or more guns for the purpose of bombarding coastal targets or harassing larger warships. Subcategory 3 of 3 Frigate. The frigate was a class of warship bearing 3 masts, and among the most well-armed in operation throughout the Caribbean, shy of the Greater Man-O War. Subcategory 1 of 39 Rabbit. Rabbits are most commonly found in Nassau, Kingston, and Corozal, can be found in Matanzas and Misteriosa. Iguana can be found at Great Inagua, Andreas Island, and Usha are most commonly found in Cayman Sound and Long Bay. Most commonly found in Kingston, Salt Lagoon, and Santanillas. Ocelots can be found in Cumberland Bay and Abaco Island. Wild pigs are most commonly found in Nassau, Great Inagua, and Cape Bonavista. Howler monkeys are most commonly found in Kingston, Cape Bonavista, and Long Bay. Jaguars are most commonly found in Subcategory 10 of 39 Black Jaguar. Subcategory 11 of 39 Crocodile. Crocodile. Subcategory 12 of 39 White Jaguar. Subcategory 13 of 39 Red Howler Monkey. Subcategory 14 of 39 Hammerhead Shark. Subcategory 15 of 39 Great White Shark. Subcategory 16 of 39 Bull Shark. Subcategory 17 of 39 Killer Whale. Subcategory 18 of 39 Humpback Whale. Subcategory 19 of 39 Flamingo. Subcategory 18 of Subcategory 19 of 39 Flamingo. The flamingo is a tall wading bird found around the shallow coastal lagoons and estuaries of the Caribbean, South America, and Galapagos Islands. It has distinctive bright pink feathers and long, slender legs. Flamingos feed by filtering small organisms, such as algae and crustaceans, from the water with their uniquely curved beaks. Footer, press escape to back. Subcategory 20 of 39 Cattle. Cattle are large domestic bovines kept for their milk, meat, and labor. They are herbivores, generally feeding on grass, and have distinctive cloven hooves. Cattle have four-chambered stomachs that allow for the fermentation and digestion of tough plant fibers. They are ruminants, Subcategory 21 of 39 Dog. The dog is a domesticated mammal and a traditionally close companion of humans. Dogs vary widely in size, shape, and coat color depending on breed. They are social animals, known for their loyalty and intelligence. The farm pig is a domesticated mammal mostly raised for its meat. It has a stout body covered with sparse hair, and generally varies in color from pink to black. Farm pigs are omnivorous. Parrots are colorful birds with curved beaks, colorful plumage, and raucous screeching cries. They typically congregate in large flocks, aptly termed pandemoniums, throughout tropical and subtropical regions including the Caribbean. Their diet consists mainly of seeds, nuts, and fruit, though some species will also eat carrion. Parrots are intelligent birds known for their ability to mimic sounds, including human speech. Birds often domesticated and raised for their meat and eggs. They have plump bodies covered with feathers that vary greatly in color and pattern. Chickens are social animals, and although they have functional wings they rarely fly. They eat seeds, insects, and other food which they scratch from the ground. Owls are large birds of prey with powerful beaks, sharp talons, and keen eyesight. They are found on every continent except Antarctica, typically near open habitats or bodies of water. Eagles feed primarily on fish, small mammals, and other B/7rd %. Data corruption. The Caribbean basin provides an excellent climate for both land and sea turtles. Turtles are reptiles with a hard, protective upper shell called a carapace. Although they are natural swimmers and can stay submerged for up to 7 hours while resting, turtles breathe air. Despite being awkward and slow-moving on land, they go ashore to lay their eggs. Dolphins are intelligent marine mammals with streamlined bodies and a single dorsal fin. They are found in oceans and rivers worldwide, often living in social groups called pods. Dolphins feed on fish and squid, and are known for their playful behavior and vocal communication. Blue heron. The great blue heron is a tall wading bird with blue-gray feathers and a long neck and legs. It is found near wetlands, rivers, and coastlines throughout North and Central America. Great blue herons feed mainly on fish, which they catch by stalking in shallow water. Seagulls are medium to large seabirds with gray and white feathers, strong agile wings, and webbed feet. Their distinctive short cry has become synonymous with the sea, and can evoke a wistful longing in the hearer. They are found along coastlines and inland waters all throughout the world. Seagulls are adaptable feeders, consuming fish, invertebrates, and even human refuse. Pelicans are large water birds with long bills and a distinctive throat pouch used for catching and holding fish. They inhabit coastal and inland waters in warm and temperate regions worldwide. Pelicans often feed cooperatively and nest in colonies. Footer, press escape to back. Boobies are a group of large seabirds that inhabit tropical and subtropical oceans, nesting on islands and cliffs. Their name comes from the Spanish word bobo meaning stupid, and refers to their generally clumsy appearance. Boobies have long, narrow wings, pointed bills, and webbed feet. Some species are known for their brightly colored blue feet. They are carnivorous, feeding by plunge diving for fish and squid. Subcategory 32 of 39 Tropic bird. The redundantly named tropic birds are slender seabirds with white plumage and long trailing tail feathers that inhabit tropical oceans worldwide. The birds tend to nest on remote islands, feeding primarily on fish and squid caught by plunge diving. 9 Frigate bird. Frigate birds are large seabirds with long wings, forked tails, and slender bodies. They generally inhabit tropical and subtropical oceans, often nesting on remote islands. Frigate birds are skilled flyers, and are known to steal food from other seabirds. Subcategory 34 of 39 Tiger shark. The tiger shark is a large predatory ground shark named for the dark vertical stripes that appear along its body. It is found in warm tropical and waters worldwide. They are opportunistic feeders with a reputation as garbage eaters, and play an important role in marine ecosystems. Tiger sharks can be aggressive and extremely dangerous. They are second only to great white sharks in the number of fatal attacks on humans. The giant squid is a large deep ocean cephalopod with long feeding tentacles. An entire animal, including tentacles, can grow to greater than 40 feet, 12 to 13 meters, in length. Giant squids inhabit cold and temperate waters worldwide, almost always at great depths. They are elusive predators that feed on fish and other squid. Giant squid are known to be dangerous to humans, with some species within the Caribbean rumored to have attacked unsuspecting wreck salvagers. Manta ray. Although related to sharks, manta rays are harmless. They can be quite large, up to 30 feet 9 meters wide, and feed on small fish and plankton, funneling food into their mouth using cephalic flaps that extend from the eyes. Manta rays, which are found all over the world, have the unique ability to leap from the water into the air to escape attackers. Footer, a small marine animal covered with prickly spines. The sea urchin is able to use rocks and seaweed to help camouflage itself on the sea bottom. Its spines are sharp and can penetrate human skin. Footer, press escape to back. Subcategory 38 of 39 Clown triggerfish. The clown triggerfish is a brightly patterned marine fish with a distinctive black body covered in white spots and yellow markings. It inhabits coral reefs in tropical Indo-Pacific waters. Clown triggerfish feed on invertebrates, including sea urchins and crustaceans. Footer, press escape. Subcategory 39 of 39 Jellyfish. Also called a medusa, the jellyfish isn't technically a fish. It is a free-swimming non-vertebrate found in every sea across the world. Jellyfish consist of a gelatinous bell with trailing tentacles capable of stinging prey. Jellyfish stings are in most cases harmless to humans, but some can be extremely serious, even lethal. Footer, press escape to back. Subcategory 1 of 10 Holly Holly Ho. England, Old Ireland. England, Old Ireland. England, Old Ireland. Subcategory 2 of 10 Homeward Bound. Oh, don't yous hear the old man say? Goodbye, fare ye well. Goodbye, fare ye well. Oh, don't yous hear. Subcategory 3 of 10 Johnny Boker. Oh, do my Johnny Boker. Come rock and roll me over. Do. My. Subcategory 4 of 10 Lowlands Away. Lowlands. Subcategory 5 of 10 Padstows Farewell. Subcategory 6 of 10 Roll. Subcategory 8 of 10 The. Subcategory 9 of 10 Way Me. Subcategory 10 of 10 Where Am I to Go M Johnnies. Where Am I to Go Me. Tutorials. Press Z to previous category. Subcategory 1 of 1 Naval Combat. Move the camera with mouse any direction to select between the front, sides, or rear of your ship. Left mouse button to blind fire that side's primary weapons. Hold right mouse button to activate aiming mode, during which you can adjust projectile shooting distance with mouse any direction. When in aiming mode, press or hold left mouse button to fire round shots from your broadside cannons. Look down the ship's bow, and press left mouse button to fire chain shots. Orient your camera toward the rear of your ship and press left mouse button to launch fire barrels from the stern. Hold Q to enter mortar mode, then press left mouse button to fire mortar bombs. When a weak spot on a ship is revealed, hold left shift to fire the swivel guns. Your ship can dash straight into enemy ships in order to deal damage with R. Hold spacebar to brace your crew, and have them take cover from enemy fire. Once you have unlocked a weapon's secondary firing mode, tap E to toggle between its normal mode and secondary mode. Category Subcategory 1 of 1 World Map. M displays the world map, which will help you navigate the West Indies. It is divided into regions, and you can mouse wheel in to see a region's cities, islands, and other locations. As you navigate the world, you will reveal more locations on the map. Various icons will help you follow your current position, quests tracked, activities discovered, fast travel points, and more. Hovering over icons provides additional contextual information. Left mouse button to place a marker on the map. The marker will also appear in the world and indicate the distance from your location. Press C to next category. Subcategory 1 of 7 Golden Age of Piracy. While piracy has existed in most places across history, the Golden Age of piracy refers specifically to a period between the 1650s and the 1720s, when global circumnavigation, the discovery of the New World, and increasingly wealthy international trade across largely lawless, unpatrolled seas ushered in a period of unprecedented opportunity for pirates. The harsh conditions aboard most colonial ships where common sailors were badly paid, and often press-ganged, indentured, or convicts could lead to mutinies with entire crews turning outlaw. In many cases, piracy was not only the natural but the only choice for these crews to survive. Subcategory 2. In 1701, Europe became embroiled in the War of the Spanish Succession to determine who would rule the Spanish Empire after King Charles II died childless. On one side were the Bourbons of France and Spain, on the other the Austrian Habsburgs and its allies like Great Britain. The war spilled out of Europe and across the world, including the Caribbean. When the war ended, many British privateers were left unemployed and so turned their wartime talents to piracy on the high seas. Footer. Subcategory 3 of 7 Pirate articles. Unlike merchant ships, navies, or even privateers, pirate crews did not serve under an authoritarian ship's captain who had the final word on ship's discipline. Instead, pirates enjoyed an informal form of democracy, electing their own captains and abiding by informal agreements known as pirate articles or articles of agreement. These codes, whether written down or not, governed shipboard discipline, the election of a captain, and the division of treasure. Typically, each crewmate signed the ship's articles or at least made their mark and swore to uphold the agreements. Those found guilty of various offenses by their peers could be marooned, keel-hauled, or even tossed into the sea. Subcategory 4 of 7 Pirate Round. This sailing route around the Cape of Good Hope off the southern coast of Africa was a favored journey for ambitious pirates throughout the Golden Age of piracy. After rounding the stormy cape and taking shelter on the shores of Madagascar, pirates would then sail north, targeting wealthy trading vessels from all nations carrying the treasures of the East such as silk, spice, and gold. Footer, press escape to back. Hold R. Subcategory 5 of 7 Jolly Roger. The classic pirate flag is a black ensign with a skull and crossbones, although various designs existed and some were blood red instead of black. The term Jolly Roger was popularized by Charles Johnson's A History of the Pirates, but it could also be known as the Death's Head, Old Roger, or the Black Flag. The fearsome design encouraged merchant ships to surrender without a fight. Story 6 of 7 Rum. This strong alcoholic drink originated in the Caribbean colonies as early as the 16th century. Made by fermenting sugarcane, it quickly became a major trade good and a linchpin of the so-called triangle trade linking Africa, New England, and the Caribbean plantations. Mixed with beer and water, it could be called grog and used as a ration aboard sailing ships. Footer, press escape to back. Hold R to mark all as seen. Press F to visualize. Header, press F1 to animus. Press Q to previous tab. Press E to next tab. Category 7 of 7 Shanties. Sea shanties are work songs sung by gangs of sailors to help coordinate group labor, especially with sails and rigging. The songs take the form of a call and response, with the soloist leading the song and the bulk of the sailors echoing back the chorus. Lyrics were fluid and multi-sourced, often referencing popular music, folk tunes, and the everyday realities of a sailor's life. Footer. Category 2 of 2 locations. Subcategory 1 of 1 Jungles. Rainforests in the West Indies and throughout the tropics are filled with lush foliage and wildlife. Dark, dank, and teeming with life, they provide ample stealth opportunities and innumerable ways to die. Notable examples. Principe. Isla Providencia. Entering Codex Preview. Footer. Entering Codex. Entering Gameplay. Quest, Edward Kenway.
Keep your distance!
Posh git. Where's he running to?
Forget what I said. We can start over!
Shove off, you vulture!
This one vanishes into shadow. And now we've drawn swords, mate. I'm beginning to think you're not keen on my aid.
My business bears greater purpose than a thief like you could comprehend. I warned you.
Why the ill temper? Hiding something? We don't have to fight. Let's make a deal.
Filthy cutpurse!
That looks painful.
Die, you leech!
Senor Duncan Walpole, I accept your most generous offer and await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess the information we desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward. Now to find my way off this bleeding rock. That schooner'll do me just fine. If only I can preserve some of its crew.
sorry, Kingston? No, our destination is Havana. I'm just a merchant.
Quiet, you bleeding pirate! You'll hang for the mess you made out there!
Sir, I had nothing to do with this attack. My crew and I have merely anchored to water and resupply.
Hold it! Stop them! Give me one reason I shouldn't vent your skull.
So you die!
Take my sugar! Take anything you like! Ah!
Give over. He's vanished.
By God's grace, sir, you saved me. A profusion of thanks.
Is that yours?
It is my vessel, yes. But here lies its poor captain, and I have no art for sailing.
I can pilot her myself, no mind.
You don't mean to abscond with my ship, do you?
I'm Duncan. What's your name, friend?
Steed Bonnet.
Well, Mr. Bonnet, let this stay twixt us. But I'm on a secret errand for His Majesty the King, God save him, and I must get to Havana with speed.
Oh, that is a relief, sir. Havana is also my destination. Our ways lie together.
Natural allies, then.
You put me at ease, sir. To think I took you for a pirate when you first appeared.
Did you?
Yes. You have uncommon way of handling yourself. Quick and easy, if I may say. Gave me quite a fright. But all things considered, I think it's turned out to be a rather fortuitous day, hasn't it? Lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Hardly the worst thing to happen.
Welcome aboard, Duncan. She's a modest schooner, but well-suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
She'll do fine.
If you are so inclined, you may steer her yourself. My helmsman and quartermaster were among those killed.
Ready yourselves, lads. The Spanish Navy hunts in packs, and we make for Havana.
Ahoy!
Has a good feel. We'll first strike to half sail to get ourselves moving.
Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. I find a bracing comfort in the feel and smell of the ocean. The raw stink of possibility.
a top way of seeing it, mate. Strong wind now. Let's strike to full, shall we?
We've really opened it up now, haven't we? Ha ha!
Oh, what a magnificent creature! You're a natural sailor, Duncan.
I did a decent trick at the helm some time ago. 2 years before the mast as a privateer.
Dash my buttons. Your life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, aye.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No. Just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. A drink. Gracious. What a revolting sight.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this perch.
You can come.
Hola, ladies.
Or pull the
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. Few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan. Just as you have. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too, and we'll both jump rank. Lend us a few reals, then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
What's on your mind then?
But that's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I've led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior. My goodness, you're an agile chap.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
Yes, a fine way to put it.
I think I see the place. We're not far.
No te resistas, Gordinflón!
Para! Para! Oh, he's got me blind! Oh, God, what do I... Oh, I can't breathe.
Don't make me chase you into the harbor!
Stop.
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you! You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends. That's a heavy purse, Mr. Bonnet.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Ah! Did you catch that rogue?
Aye. And I'll be buying the first round with the money I pulled off him.
Oh. Wonderful. First my ship, then my purse. It's twice you've saved me now, Duncan.
And don't forget your skin. I saved that too.
Yeah, thrice then. Very good.
Out of the way!
Oh, my word! Havana grows livelier all the time.
Each funster we meet makes me more impatient to drink. Come on.
Ah, this is the spot.
The sea has much to offer, but a popping tavern always draws me back to shore.
Hopping, yes. I would normally prefer to conduct my affairs somewhere quieter.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meet no Welshman. Deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
warned him! You give as good as you get. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. One more. Come on! I'm still...
¡Fuera de la carretera! ¡Vienen soldados! ¡Corre! You're not leaving me!
I'll catch you up!
¡Perro inglés!
I've had all I can drink at present, lads. You go on without me.
¡Venga, pues!
Hopefully, Steed wasn't pinched by those guards.
That's smart.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Damn! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! Come on, let's give ear to their talk and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
We, stashed their goods to sell. The sugar and such. Hey, Carlos. You hear that Captain Mendoza ordered us to take the fat Englishman's goods last night?
I've been briefed on the matter. The captain will inspect them after the hanging. I believe a buyer has been arranged.
That was fast. And when is the hanging? The bell! It's starting!
This Captain Mendoza plans to move our goods. Can't have that.
I've never seen a hanging before. Barbaric. Ugh. We are going to watch, aren't we?
Not this time, mate. Better if you stay out of sight.
Yeah, of course, of course. You know, someone needs to be at the ship. Should they return the goods?
Hey! ¿Qué tripa se le ha roto?
They say this pirate sank one of Mendoza's ships.
I just hope he wasn't tortured before his death sentence.
To witness the final moments of notorious pirate Samuel Kalstock. Venid todos a presenciar los momentos finales del famoso pirata Samuel Kalstock. Our most distinguished and venerable Captain Mendoza will preside over the execution. Nuestro muy distinguido y honorable Capitán Mendoza presidirá la ejecución.
I saw was a big old sheep-shearing Welshman. Lopped his head right off his neck. Well, hanging is all well and good. I've come for Captain Mendoza. He wouldn't be dodging his debts now, would he?
No, no. The man on the platform there is the captain.
Then let the show begin.
Were the crimes of forgery, arson, smuggling, theft, and murder in the name of piracy? Samuel Karlstock, you are hereby sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead. You have any last words?
Like many of you, I came to the West Indies for a better life. It is my view that it...
Let it be known that we offer no quarter to pirates and smugglers in Havana. Senor, you've come for the sugar.
I've come to see your debts paid.
Si, indeed. Follow me.
You enjoyed your time in Havana? I'm only here to collect what's owed. I took the debts, Captain. Surely, time for the local girls and local drink. Public hanging's enough fun for one day. I'm told there's a curious bauble amongst the cargo you seized.
In truth, I cannot say what it is. But if you have more slaves to trade, it could be yours. You will see it for yourself soon enough, senor.
Damn! Can't lose them. The Castile. I'll just slip in and out with my goods.
The captain says he wants double ward on the upper storeroom, so that's what we do. Don't think so much.
My stuff is nearby.
We have more sugar than we own. That is certain, senor. Perhaps you will want that as well.
Perhaps. But my interests lie with this bauble you've been teasing. Let's see it.
It is safely locked away. Let us settle the sugar first.
This Mendoza has a key that I should like to get my hands on. Found a key. Let's see if it works. Here's my goods. Time to tell Bonnet the bad news.
No quiero discutir contigo, compañero.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados, to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our Bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
Born, 1688, Barbados. Died, born into plenitude and wealth on the island of Barbados, Stede Bonnet seemed destined for a life of pleasure and ease. The son of a successful and influential plantation owner, his early life was marked by tragedy when his parents died suddenly, leaving 7-year-old Stede orphaned and in a perpetual state of melancholy. His inheritance of some 400 acres of land softened the blow caused by the loss of his parents, and by the time Stede was in his late teens, he had already restored the sugar plantation to a profitable state. He married young and set about starting a family as soon as possible, but owing to what some called a disorder of the mind, he never found solace or comfort in these domestic trappings. To further complicate his unease, his firstborn son died in infancy, amplifying his grief and stirring his restlessness. As a means of coping, he dreamed of going to sea and sailing about the world, meeting people, living life as a man free of the obligations thrust upon him. When Bonnet's ship was apprehended by the British Navy on suspicion of piracy, he was rescued by the pirate Edward Kenway who, with the help of Blackbeard and others, eventually influenced the affable and impressionable merchant into going on the account himself. Category 3 of 10. Subcategory 1 of 5 HMS Intrigue. HMS Intrigue was a frigate in His Majesty's Royal Navy. It was sunk in battle with the Jacobite off the coast of Cape Bonavista. Footer, press escape to back. Hold. Subcategory 3 of 5 The Revenge. The Revenge was a schooner owned. Category 5 of 10 Artifacts. Footer. Subcategory 3 of 5 The Revenge. The Revenge was a schooner owned by Stede Bonnet, and was originally a merchant ship used to transport crates of sugar from Bonnet's sugar plantation in Barbados to Havana. Footer, press escape to back. Hold R to mark all as seen. Press. Category 5 of 10 Art. Subcategory 1 of 1 Glass Cube. Blood vial retrieved from Duncan Walpole. Footer, press. Category 9 of 10 Art Collection. Subcategory 3 of 20 The Revenge. A miniature ship model of the Revenge. Footer, press escape to back. Disabled, hold R to mark all as seen. Tutorials. Press C to previous. Subcategory 1 of 2 Hiding. Hide from enemies to avoid detection, and create opportunities for hiding spot assassinations. Jump in a hay bale, blend with the crowd, sit on a bench between some people, or jump in a well to escape from enemies that are chasing or investigating you. You can even hide in dense vegetation by sea. Subcategory 2 of 2 Eagle Vision. Use V to activate Eagle Vision. With Category 2. Subcategory 1 of 5 Combat Basics. Subcategory 2 of 5 Adaptive Enemies. Enemies adapt to Edward's attack patterns quickly. Using the same move over and over again will result in enemies using counterattacks, dodges, or other countermeasures. Offense, basic attacks can cancel into advanced moves. Subcategory 3 of 5 Swords. Edward wields a pair of matching swords in battle. Explore the world to find more powerful swords that match your preferred playstyle. Better swords increase the amount of chain takedowns after a perfect parry. Different sword type. Subcategory 4 of 5 Smoke Bombs. These bombs create thick smoke screens that disorientate enemies and cause them to lose. Subcategory 5 of 5 Equipment Perks. Perks confer various enhancements that improve your combat, resource gathering, and other abilities. A perk can be found on each weapon of legendary quality, and each trinket. You will receive the benefit described on that item's perk for as long as you... Subcategory 1 of 3 Sailing. You can control the Jackdaw's navigation through manipulation of its sails, and rotating its rudder. Subcategory 3 of 3 Sea Shanties. Shanties are songs sung by your crew as you sail on the Jackdaw. V to tell your crew to start singing. V to... Subcategory 1 of 3 Sailing. You can control the Jackdaw's navigation through manipulation of its sails, and rotating its rudder. Category 4 of 5. Subcategory 1 of 3 Viewpoints. Viewpoints are typically high vantage points that allow you to survey the surrounding environment and discover points of interest. Once you have climbed to a viewpoint and synchronized with it, these points of interest would show as icons on the world map, including other viewpoints. Synchronizing a viewpoint also unlocks it as a fast travel location. Subcategory 2 of 3 Taverns. Taverns are places in cities and smaller settlements that serve as hubs to various activities. Once you have completed a bar brawl and gained access to a tavern, you can find some or all of the following within. Subcategory 3 of 3 Vendors. Vendors are merchants who operate shops that offer several services, including the sale of resources and equipment, and upgrades. Category 5 of 5 Quests. Subcategory 2 of 3 Quest Log. The quest log helps you track your current quests and contracts. Subcategory 3 of 3 Fast Travel. You can quickly reach a previously visited location or any world of piracy. Subcategory 1 of 1 Spanish Empire. Already a global power, the Spanish defeated powerful adversaries such as the Aztecs and Incas in the Americas by exploiting existing conflicts and rivalries between tribes and nations between the 15th and 18th centuries. Acquisitive and protective of the supply of precious metals its new colonies afforded it, the Spanish Empire enthusiastically participated in the Atlantic slave trade and defended its trade routes aggressively. Even after its defeat in the War of the Spanish Succession, the 18th century was nevertheless one of prosperity for the Spanish Empire, as their trade reputation grew steadily under Bourbon oversight, and continued to grow at an extraordinary rate until the 1780s. Category 3 of 3 Locations. Subcategory 1 of 2 Havana. There were several attempts to found a town near the Havana Bay in the early 1500s. A settlement was established by the Spanish conquistador Diego Velázquez de Cuellar around 1514. The city sits on a bay that opens to the Gulf Stream and thus became a natural stopping point between Europe and the Americas. In the earliest stages of the Golden Age of piracy, Havana was burnt to the ground by French corsair, Jacques de Sores. By the 1700s, Havana had become a large, heavily fortified port city where Spanish treasure ships would dock on their way to Europe. Pirates lurked on the approaches to the city, hoping to capture these same ships. Entering Codex Preview.
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más respetable.
Lleva meses en alta mar. Sé indulgente con él.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses e ingleses.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry?
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse.
I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint.
Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
Pull off a few shots if you like. Get a feel for it. You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Quite.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were a boom in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
I have a friend in England you may like to meet, Julian. James Puckle. He's working on something extraordinary. All right. Here's a simple challenge. Try to strike every target before this hourglass empties. Remember, hit every target within the allotted time. Excellent.
Magnifique.
Has a good kick, yes? A good hit. Wonderful. You're a cracked shot, Duncan. As good with a pistol as with your wrist blade, I imagine.
Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Damaged, sadly, beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. 2 blades, as is the custom, oui?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
Yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situations well suited to your skills.
Have a go! Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover. Gosh, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blind me, that's a clever trick.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
Mon Dieu, such a powerful strike.
Wolfo, we're not finished here.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Would you show us?
Magnifique. Oh, splendid.
Fine work, Walpole.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados. Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with their kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss. Convened at last, and in such continental company. England, France, Spain, citizens of sad and corrupted empires. But you are Templars now, the secret and true legislators of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cooled. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the... See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon, for in our custody is the one man who does. A man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
I'd like to have a closer look at this strange diagram.
You? Not again.
Have you any room? I can pay.
What? And have another brawl wreck the place? Out with you!
Your loss, mate. I know where to find some privacy. What he can't see won't trouble him. They've no room for a scoundrel like you either, eh? This could be the key to my fortune.
Hello!
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here.
Edward? Hello, Edward! I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar! Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward.
Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade. I am told your surname is Roberts. Is this so? You recognize this, I think.
According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Sí, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned a desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with Ebar will see that job finished.
Aye. That's the idea.
It's too quiet. I don't like this route, Torres. We're exposed.
Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster.
I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost.
Assassins!
Assassins?
Malédiction! Guard the sage! Proteged los campos!
Quickly!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
They're on the rooftops!
Leave your cuckold! You bastard!
Run away! Protect the sage!
¡Eres mío!
Here's another attack! Gather in.
Damn your bones!
Stop him!
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you!
Nowhere to run. Have you ever been flayed, boy?
They could never catch me. You're outmatched, mate.
Let me go!
Not a chance. I got plenty more like that. Good.
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, beset on all sides by our enemies, we must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir. All that toil for this pittance. Jesus.
Nuestro estimado gobernador Torres ha sufrido un ataque contra su persona por parte de un puñado de asesinos.
Have you been in your cup?
que alterando el orden. Ven aquí.
Otro borrachuzo. ¿Qué ha venido ese?
Así que el carcelero mete a los prisioneros en jaulas. Nos facilita la vida.
No todos eran prisioneros. He reconocido algunas
That's a lot of
caras. ¿Qué
Spanish
dices?
steel.
¿Hace esto a sus propios
Just how
hombres?
much is
Solo
this
cuando le
sage worth?
decepcionan. Si le ofenden,
Edward,
es aún peor.
what a marvelous surprise! Come, have a drink.
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever, you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to, in private. You should have paid me fair, Torres. Ducasse mentioned a prison. Time to find it. To free the sage, My guard in the watchtower is looking lively.
Malditos años. ¿Me han ascendido? No. Solo más rondas, más guardias y el mismo salario miserable.
Sabía que dirías eso.
¿Qué trama ahora el carcelero?
A esta hora, nada bueno.
Carcelero. That's Warden.
El carcelero ha pedido que todos los hombres se reúnan en el patio.
¿Por qué? ¿Es por el prisionero?
No lo sé. Debemos darnos prisa.
¡Muévete y acabas como él! Sois unos cachorros tan torpes como la perra que os parió. Una tarea sencilla y la habéis cagado. Me encantaría pasar esta espada herrumbrosa por vuestras gargantas imberbes. Pero aún debemos arreglar este desastre. ¡Fuera de mi vista! ¡Largo! Antes de que cambie de idea.
Sí, señor.
Año tras año buscamos los engendros más necios y les calzamos el uniforme.
¡Vamos! ¡Estás muerto! ¡No veo inmediatamente! ¡Muere, muere!
Easy.
La suerte no te salvará.
I wager Roberts will be behind the door that fits this key. Jesus. What happened here?
¡Basta ya! What is your true name, rogue?
It's, Captain Pissoff.
Rien qu'un pauvre paysan.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
Oh, wait now! I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
Edward?
Ahoy, Dove. How are you feeling?
No worse. Just a bit of nausea that won't let go. Have you been at the pub?
I only had 1 pint to save up some coin so I could bring you this.
Is it chocolate?
Aye. It's from the Americas. I mixed it myself. Go on, have a taste. You see, as a privateer, I'll find all manner of novelties in the New World. We'll be the talk of Bristol. So, how's it feel to drink like a duke?
Edward, my father is a merchant. I've had chocolate many times.
Have you?
Have you not?
No.
Go on, then.
Oh. It's nice.
We'll save the remainder for after tea. Oh. Thank you, love. This was so very thoughtful of you.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry? Now what's your plan, mate?
Find my weapon and steal a ship. Soldier!
Unlucky lad.
I saw the guards store our weapons up front.
Follow my lead.
No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta.
Good form. At least we stand a chance.
I am not dying here. We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on these ships. Set them free, and they'll sail with us, no question.
So that's the idea, then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Aye, there's a brig in this ship. I'll make my way to it.
¡Atacad!
¡Los prisioneros han escapado!
¡Alto ahí, maldita sea!
Vas a morir por eso.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas. Oro, plata, jade, tabaco, lo que se te ocurra. ¿Y agua qué? O comida. Me preocupa más mi estómago que las arcas del rey.
¡Atacad!
Missed!
¡Ya! ¡A por él!
¡Atrévete!
¿Crees que puedes despistarlo?
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
¡Acabaré contigo enseguida!
¡El corazón por eso!
Preparaos para partir. Casi tenemos encima la...
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
¡Rápido! ¡Está ahí!
¡Allá va una granada! ¡No lo pillaré! ¡De un mono! ¡Puedo disparar!
Up and over!
¡Que no escape! ¡Quita esa bandija!
That was class.
asalto. ¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata!
We're going topside. Be ready. Let's depose the captain and make his ship ours. Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane! Bark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
Keep watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
I see it.
The seas try to swallow us. Just starboard!
Can't relight it. We made it. What a mess, Jesus.
Oh, by God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home! I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was a sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor.
Keep them tight!
I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Should we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning, and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife. Fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armaments when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition. To that end, we're gonna need a proper shipwright. We should keep our eyes open for one.
Abaco Island isn't far off. If we anchor by the shore, we can stop. Looks to be a camp there. We should drop anchor alongside.
Aye. Square up, lads! Stay sharp and expect trouble!
Well moored, lads!
Let's see what we can find. Something mauled these men. Animals have been in the fish. Paw prints. Smaller than a jaguar's. The crates are unspoiled.
There are ocelots about. They have skins that would make for a good holster.
I'll see about those ocelots. Have the crew load the supplies on the jackdaw. The ocelots have built their own nest there. It's decent. I'll need more of this. Nice. That's enough to fashion a holster. The crew have their provisions, and I have my holster. We've provisions enough to sail for Nassau. Should be some old mates there. Looks to be something in that bottle. Poor sod. Anything on him? This marks something. It's pretty to watch. Pretty good.
Ahoy, Captain. Find what you need.
My needs and wants are oceans apart, mate. But I did fashion myself a new holster. All I need now is a pistol to lie in it.
Yeah. Taken from the holds, just as you said.
Little more than a blowpipe. But it'll do. So, are we rested? Or should we idle a while longer?
Best way anchor. I think the crew is itching to reach civilization.
You'll find no civilization in Nassau. But it's a fine place to be merry all the same.
Reef them tight! Anchor ahoy!
Full sail! Crowd it all! Reef the gallants! All sail! Fill those sticks!
Anchor away!
Loose some sail, we move!
Man your sail!
Let's have a song then. Shorten sail! Ease off the wind! No use wallowing about here. More sail! We need to bust!
Tops and royals!
Go on, Captain Queernabs. Tell me I'm under arrest. Tell me!
Them your breads.
Fly away, boyo! Back to your master!
Aye. We was privateers together before the wars ended. I'll see you ashore. There will be some familiar faces at the old Avery. Lads there are a churlish sort, but friends all the same. Will be good to see them. And there might be some able bodies about to add to the crew.
Aye, Captain. We'll need more hands. So, this is home.
It's not home exactly. But Nassau is the only place in the world where a pirate can live free. And the scoundrels here, they make for good company. They'll be stirring up trouble at the Aviary for sure.
What's all this pissing and...
I'll be back! You hear me?
Aye. With the same manners, I don't doubt.
Easy. No need to act rashly.
Now there's a mug we haven't seen in some time. Welcome back, Edward.
Good to see you, Anne.
Your friends have started without you.
By God, you're a sight for salty eyes. Come you in and have a drink.
Morning, all.
I can wait. Who's this?
Adewale, the Jackdaw's quartermaster.
Jackdaw. You named your brig after a poxy bird.
Ade, these lads are the better part of our growing confederacy here. Ed Thatch, Ben Hornigold, James Kidd.
You let him carry a pistol, do you?
Peace, Ben. Ade saved my life. And now we're looking to find a crew to fill out the rest of my ship.
Well, there's scores of capable men about. But use caution. The shipload of the King's sailors showed up before night back, causing trouble and knocking about like they own the place.
Right. I'll see who I can muster.
Send any men you find to the Jackdaw. I'll put them to work.
Cheers, Ade.
Did I hear rightly? Edward Kenway captains his own ship now.
Aye, and he needs crew. It might be you can help him with that.
If you need hands, you'll find them all over Nassau. But the Redcoats have been taking whoever they can for the gallows.
Aye. I'll save them from the gallows and offer a place with me.
Well then, there's some in need of saving, right here.
Despaired of imparting any notion of discipline in the boy. He'll work the fields and will be follow me everywhere.
Get your hands off me! Help! They'll string me up!
Those heels told me they sailed for King George. They said it were a queer name for a captain.
Well, I'm a captain looking for some crew. We regroup at the Aviary.
Aye. You'll find more men in the town square, if they haven't already been hanged.
I'll raise a cup in your honor.
terrible botch you made of it.
Let me take your mind off of things. And on to others.
It's all fun. Someone's arguing.
Can't a good soul find it in him to sit with an old sea dog like me, eh? Oh, lad, you, yes. Come on, come.
What stirs you besides the grog in your belly?
Freedom! What is freedom? Truly? I took freedom to be the liberty to act as one pleased. But when you live to be as old as me, you'll realize that there are more important things. To live only for oneself and no other. It's not true freedom, but a cage with unseen bars.
If freedom means choosing what to make of one's life, then surely the choice should be to live as one pleases. If I am in a cage, then let it be one made of gold.
Thank you, lad, for listening to an old sea dog blabber. Here, I got no use for it no more.
Hey, have a care, drunkard.
Russian pretenders sending soldiers to kick us about, saying we've got no business here.
No, that's bollocks, that is. I've been here a year and something already.
This won't take long. I'll get you for that.
I was done for till you came along.
Captain Kenway, come fast. There's soldiers of Captain Man in irons. They mean to hang him.
This pirate bears the
the blood of many innocents on his hands. His Majesty's honorable representative has decreed the sentence shall be to hang by the neck until dead.
Not today!
There's more of them!
You there! Clear out! I don't think so, mate.
Say hello to the Prince of Darkness! Open the road!
That was class. That should fill the jackdaw. A couple of dullards, but Addy will sharpen them.
Administer the lie an entire hour before? Well, that's certainly novel. I shall have to try it.
Down. I got a plan.
Now hold on, my good man. Be calm.
drunk. Take yourself off.
What is he doing?
There he is. You did good, Edward. Your jackdaw is fully crewed, and the British have learned how we do things in Nassau.
We could have slipped the noose round their necks and given everyone a show. Ha! That bottle. Are you saving a trophy for yourself, Anne?
Aye, away with you. We're saving it for a real celebration.
Now you'll want to sail somewhere rich with plunder.
Have you heard of a place called the Observatory?
Aye. It's an old legend, like El Dorado or the Fountain of Youth.
What have you heard?
It's meant to be a temple or a tomb, hiding a treasure of some kind.
That's it. You see here.
Oh, rot. It's fairy stories you prefer to gold, is it?
It's worth more than gold, Thatch. 10,000 times above what we could pull off any Spanish ship.
Robbing the king to pay his porpoise is how we earn our keep here, lad. That ain't a fortune. It's a fantasy.
You wouldn't leave me here all alone, you beast.
Come and play.
Drink and gamble all you want, but don't forget to please your first mate. Shite! Of all the bad days!
What's going on?
Morning, Kenway.
Not a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Hornigold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way. Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village.
Aye.
Mate?
Where's your helmsman, Kenway?
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo! Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of cargo they're shipping and a general idea of their toughness.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have in the back of their minds the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
wind up the rises. Way high, and the blast is different highs.
Fire what cannons you will, and land a few strikes if you must. But for God's sake, don't sink. It's no fun when she falls out of the sea. Although it can be done. They're dropping powder kegs, can't wait. Order your men to fire them with the swivels before they cause you any trouble. You've scuffed her up nice. They go for the hole below our waterline. She's dead in the water.
Pull them in with a will! If they come, grant them death balance! We'll be the death of you!
Que tengo un buen dia, senor. I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew. We're sailors like yourselves, but quite unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia. Se lo suplico.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if everyone stays as still as a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold, and take everything that isn't nailed down.
We'll soak ourselves in rum, courtesy of one Ed Thatch.
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a price that will set me up for life. Be king of the West Indies, then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest king.
If you don't hanker after gold like the rest of us, Ben, then I wonder, what sort of a pirate does that make you?
Lad, wealth is a means. A force of creation, not an end. Our pirate republic, now that's an end. But if we ever lose her, it'll be on account of pirate captains who can't see past their own inclinations.
It's these pirate captains who keep the empires out.
Salt Key is quiet and removed. The perfect place for our business with the harbor master.
Enough, thanks.
I'm told you have something for me.
What might you be requiring? Well concluded.
The jackdaws looking mighty fine now. Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau'll be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here, but praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
A hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch. As you've likely seen, the number of merchants roving these waters is 70 the number of military ships.
Aye, easy purchase, but in small doses.
Right. So to lure the Navy out of hiding, it's best to cause a bit of mischief.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Give voice, you tars!
It's a break!
Fire! Be careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as far as broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Muzzle your tops, Mitrums!
Fire! Speed, lads! Keys are off!
Ready to fire, sir!
Fire! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Fire! Give everything she's got! Douse the royals and tops! Fire! Stunts out! Let's get moving! Fire! Ease off the wind!
Losing the weather gate, sir!
As much sail as you can! Cruise up! Eat her sticks! Fire! Hold down! Hold down! More sail! All sail! Fire! Bring in some sail!
Party now, my trumps! I'd not haze you!
Give me every inch of sail!
Ease her off! Those royals!
Clew up the foremast mains!
Grappling hooks away! Let's to the prize!
Are you beggared, Kenway? These cannons look like they were fished from a shallow wreck.
Aye, they'll do for now. Can't be relied on for much longer.
All tops! Fire! Come on, you slugs! Man those ships! Fire!
Faster now! Set her back!
Fire! ho! Heave ho! Heave! Heave!
Loose all sail!
Mr. Gordon! Fire!
Close down! Catch some wind!
Fire!
Get the mainsails into the wind!
Topsails, gallants! Loose and trim!
Fire! Haul in the stunsails!
He's the man, muzzle the gallants!
Fire! Loose and catch the wind! Cruiser! Ease her stick! Fire! Fire! Let out some sail! Fire! Ease off the wind! Loose some sail, we move! Reel him in, me trumps!
Any who set foot here, die!
fair.
Fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking. A hunter's court your scent. There's a cannon in every gun port. I'd give her a wide berth if I were you.
Ease the mains off the wind! Get them aloft, let's go!
They are aloft on the fore, come on! Anchor's down!
Let's save some for later.
Empires pursue me like lovesick puppies. Yet it is only you, my friend, who can satisfy me.
Ahoy, Captain! Need to go underground?
Aye.
Lovely. I'll make sure they forget you, friend.
Aye. And what would such business do for me?
Tell me, what does your heart desire? Companions to scale the heights of pleasure? Gold enough to rule your own empire? Or cannons enough to make even galleons fear you?
The gold will do.
Ah, a man after my own heart. He who has the gold can exchange it for any object he desires. I can provide gold and something more. Opportunity. We will talk again, Captain.
Now, will you replace those rotten cannons, or shall I fish out some rusted flintlocks for you, too?
We'll fix...
You require my services.
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Tosh.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your tripe? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels. A fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Plantation? That's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea. So, where is Master Kid?
Andreas Island. We're going after the plantation.
That depends. Is the crew ready?
They are. Any sign of trouble, and they'll know what to do. We've got your back, Captain.
Faster now! Calm her down. Clew up foremast rig! Trim as near the wind as you dare!
He's all! Party like! Ship's forward, Captain!
Enough, thanks!
Am I dreaming? Modesty. 2 dozen eggs, sugar, butter, some milk, more sugar, more butter, heart failure, and a final dash of butter with a dusting of sugar.
You've a bloody nerve! Be careful!
Don't jump the stagecoach. I never said I minded.
Why, look! It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would.
Here, take this. It's deadly up close and from afar.
More rope. Easy purchase for any sailor.
This way. Follow that man, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
And he knows it. The Beckfords have their own army, courtesy of the Crown.
Good. I'm only after the fattest prizes.
His agent's inspecting the sugar crates. Try not to scare him off.
I could put Kid's gift to good use.
Bloody hell. This one's quite dead.
That's Beckford's man. last. I'll have to fight my way out.
Your ass is mine!
He could have something useful on him. Beckford's man was headed for Cat Island.
Whatever I may have...
Oh!
Might have left. Another map, eh?
Aren't you?
Captain's on deck! Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. I've seen before.
You mark well, Ade. The manifest tells of the Beckford plantation on Cat Island, and all the cargo kept there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off them and sell the lot for a better price than they'd ever ask.
A man of vision. I like this idea.
The plantation belongs to a Peter Beckford. Do you know of his family? The Beckfords and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked a plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous, too. Must be why it
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night?
Well, with decayed, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. Often it would happen that a man got his arm trapped in a roller and crushed to the thinness of a crepe. In those times, axe that separated the man, meaning his arm from his body.
Jesus.
After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in thatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is maybe the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar. I had friends lose eyes and arms working the boiling house. Slaves believe that we never heard a word of praise, nor an apology of any kind.
That's a sorry fate. I should like to take this plantation and its owners for all their work.
Captain, that's Cat Island!
Thank you, Ade. Steady as she goes, lads! Who holds festivities on a plantation?
It would be to our advantage.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw. They're sure to be keeping the goods in the warehouse, locked and under close watch.
I'll have to slip past the guards and find the key.
Tread carefully, and we'll see each other soon.
Stunts those! Use all the wind you can!
Those stores should be brimming with cargo.
Come off the wind!